Hi everybody, my name's Travis. Welcome, namaste. Thanks for joining me on the mat today in the living room. So a little bit more space, and I'm going to see how it goes, and hopefully might film some more here as well. Today's class is a Kundalini Vinyasa with a bit of Pranayama, and hopefully we can unblock some of the blockages and let the Kundalini lift and empower us for our day. That in being said, there's a few things, a little bit of housekeeping. A couple of blocks would be really useful. I'm seated on a pillow to help elevate my hips a little. That can also be super helpful. I have animals that live in this house that will probably walk through the set. So if you know Coco from other classes, the cavoodle joins me normally. She's just off camera at the moment, which is fine with me at the moment. And we're going to do Nadi Shodhana. And if you just have a little bit mucusy at the moment in your nose, maybe just go and blow your nose now while you pause the video and come back, because I just did, and it does help when you are doing Nadi Shodhana. So with that in mind, let's just begin by rubbing the hands together and creating a little bit of friction and movement and a bit of warmth. And interlace the hands, maybe extend the arms forward, belly button in, doming through the back, reaching up and overhead, and maybe a look left and a look right, a little twist or bend. Yeah, and then slowly lower the left hand down onto your left knee. It can go into a Jnana mudra, which would be index finger and thumb, or you can just place the hand on your knee. I'm just going to move the microphone down a little while I do Nadi Shodhana, so you don't have to hear me breathing. But Nadi Shodhana is, in our first round, we're going to inhale through the left nostril while we block the right nostril, and then we'll block the left nostril with our ring finger and open the right to exhale forcefully with a snap from our belly button, like a breath of fire expression. Then we'll close the right nostril and we'll inhale again through our left and close the left, and we'll exhale through our right. And it becomes a little quicker, and eventually I can't make any more words here. I just have to let the flow of it happen because I'm breathing with you. And then we'll just reverse it after a couple of centering breaths. So let's begin. Place our peace fingers across our third eye, and we'll close the right nostril, inhale left, close the left with a forceful exhale out the right. Close the right, inhale left, close the left, open the right. Okay, there we go. Let's start. Close the right, inhale left. Come through your center, just let a few breaths come and go. Out through both nostrils. And to begin, let's exhale there. Close the left nostril, inhale right. Close the right, out the left. Close the left, inhale right. Nice work, both hands on your knees. Take a moment to roll the shoulders up and down, and then reverse that direction. Cactus your arms, fingers wide. Inhale, retract the shoulder blades, spinal breath here. And then exhale, fist the hands, tap the elbows and forearms to touch in front of you. And that's your exhale. And then inhale, open up. And fist the hands, elbows and forearms as the elbows draw towards the groin. Exhale, breath. Inhale. Nice work. You've got another 6 here. Last two. Let them be really abundant breaths. In and then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Elbows and forearms come to touch, really rounding the spine. As you release that there, bring your hands out to your knees, and then inhale, lifts the chest, lifts the chin. Spinal flex, exhale, chin to chest, and press away through the hands on the knees to cause a beautiful rounding in the upper back. Inhale, use the hands on the knees to help lift the spine up and away, and then exhale. 10 more. Inhale. And last three. Govern the breath here. Allow it to explore all the different areas, all the little nooks and crannies in the body that feeling a little resistant or sticky, and just allow the breath to explore the body. And the final one is you lift the chin and the chest, open the throat. Close the knees, draw them in towards you, and give yourself a cuddle and a hug. And then bring the knees out wide and the soles of feet to touch. Create a diamond and a triangle-like shape with the legs. Hold the feet and flap your wings. Get a little quick with this, like butterflies here, like flapping, flapping, flapping. And then start to round forward with some stillness in the legs, chin to chest. As you lift your chest up and look forward, start to close the knees like a book, and then step the toes out in front of you and hold the backs of your thighs as you lean back. So just a little warm up for the core. So belly button in, long through the spine. Really hold here as you lean back. Just feel quite supported. My heels are elevated, but you can have the soles of the feet on the mat as well. And just one more breath here. And then we're going to prepare to sit in a cross leg. But before we do that, we're just going to go with one leg. So left leg in first. So reach for the left ankle, draw the heel in. And then hold the back of the right thigh as you lift the right shin to parallel with the earth. And there's your big toe out in front of you. Let's do some circles first with the ankle by drawing that big toe in the sky in front of you. And then reverse that direction. And then moving further up the joints of the leg. So come to the knee joint, up and down, up and down. And then deep into the hip socket now by stirring that pot as you go around, and then reverse the direction. Now, if it's available to you to hug the leg in like you're rocking a baby, do that by drawing it all in, and that's the pinky toe edge of the foot into the nook of the elbow, and you give it a really big hug. If that's not available to you, just do something that looks like this, just giving it another little squeeze in before we slowly lower the right leg down and cross it in front of the left. So we're in a comfortable cross leg. Take your right arm out in front of you, hook the left arm in front of the right. Think about the right shoulder going back in space and the fingers reaching forward, and then drawing it all back over to the left side. So it's kind of like a push-pull scenario. Nice. Now hook the hands in front of your face or hook the fingers and create an eagle arms as you lift the elbows and the forearms up, and then draw the elbows towards the groin, lowering the forearms down and really getting a big stretch across the upper back and shoulders. And then as you start to lift the chest, uncross the arms and reach the arms up to 60 degrees. Let's take Prana Shakti 3 here. So with your inhale breath, it'll be a 3-part inhale to lower the elbows towards the hips. So it'll go, we'll stop there for a moment. And then with the exhale out the mouth, so that was an inhale through your nose, exhale 3 parts, shh, 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 out in front of us. From that breath, no breath there, we reach the hands back up, and then we start the shh, 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 arms up, shh, shh, shh. Let's go. Arms up, shh, 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 shh. Arms up. So it's like we're drawing positivity in and then exhaling out that negativity as we extend the arms out in that stop sign like shape. Last 5. Arms up, extend, proud chest, wide collarbones, hold there. Shiva Kriya 1. Bring your hands, elbows in towards the side body, and create the Trimurti mudra. So the index fingers, I beg your pardon, the pinky fingers and thumbs almost want to touch, but they won't. Okay, and then there's your Trimurti, the 3, the index finger, the middle finger, and the ring finger sticking up. So Shiva Kriya 1 is 2 inhales through our nose as we twist the fingers inwards. So, and then shh, shh, as we exhale out the mouth, we return to where we found the hands to start with. So shh, 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 shh. Let's go a little quicker for the last 10. Hold the mudra. Extend through the spine. Belly button in. Lift through crown of head. One more breath. And release. Take your hands down to your knees. Close the knees like a book and extend the legs out in front of you for a forward fold. 3 breaths. And we'll go through butterfly as we take all of that on the other side now. So soles of feet to touch. Hold the feet like a book. Flap your wings. Let's get a little quicker now with the pace, flapping a little faster. And then let's find some stillness as we fold forward, chin to chest. And feel all of that beautiful warm energy flowing along the spine, and almost visualize the serpent energy starting to awaken and rise up and smash through all of those limiting beliefs and the stuff that keeps us small, and allows us for an expansive practice today that takes us off the mat with joy and abundance and creativity, and really allows us to own our day. And start to lift your chest up now. We'll go back through our Navasana boat pose. So this time we'll step the feet out, we'll hold the backs of the thighs, and maybe if you didn't try it before, lift the heels, lean back a little, bit more perhaps, and allow the core to be active and engaged. Crown of head lifting, and you're leaning and extending through the spine, nice and long. Bring the right leg in first and leave it there, and let's hold the back of the left thigh, point the toes forward. Let's draw our circles first in one direction and then reverse the direction. Nice work. And up and down through the knee joint, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. And then get deep into that hip socket with some like nice movements around, and then reverse the direction. Swing the left leg in towards your chest and give it a lovely big cuddle in that rock the baby kind of expression. And then lower the leg down, cross it in front of the right, coming into our comfortable seat. Left arm out, cross the right arm in front of it. Proud chest lifted through the crown of the head. Fingertips reaching to the right, shoulder reaching back, and then drawing it all in, feeling nice and juicy. And then finding our eagle arms, and we'll lift up on an inhale and draw the elbows down towards the groin as we open across the upper back, chin to chest. Let all of that go as we reach the hands up to 60 degrees. Very similar to what we did before. So Prana Shakti 4 this time. So it'll be 3-part inhales and 1-part exhales. So last 5. Arms up, reach up, big wide chest. Breath in, breath out. Lower the hands down, rock forward off your prop and come onto your mat in an all fours position. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Press through the toenails. Draw the belly button in, round the back, chin to chest. Exhale, breath, the cat. And then shift forward and through. Inhale, the cow. Look up and open the throat. Press away from the earth, chin to chest, cat. And exhale, cow. letting your breath just feel supernatural here. Don't worry about where and what and who and why, because I want you to start to create shapes that feel organic and natural, less thinking, more moving, targeting any areas that feel a little sticky, a little resistant. Change the orientation of your hands, get funky in the wrists and the elbows, maybe even warm up the soles of your feet by tucking the toes and sending some weight back and feeling the soles of the feet prepare for their practice and be your support throughout the day. Spinal breath 2 here, so shift the hips back towards the heels, almost like a child's pose, right? And then on an inhale, we shift up to all fours, where we extend the right arm out and the left leg back. Then allow the exhale to tap the elbow and knee under your body, press away from the earth, return the hand and the knee, sit back on the heels and hold that. Then inhale shifts you forward, left arm, right leg extends, exhale, elbow knee taps, hand and knee back on the mat, sit back on the heels. Inhale up, extend, exhale, sit back, up, inhale, extend left and right, tap, return. Okay, 5 more each side. Last one, each side, finishing with the left-right combination of the arm forward and the leg back, tap, and then come back to your tabletop. Warm up your fingers and your wrists now. Lift your thumbs and then lift the palms and shift the weight forward under 4 fingers of each hand, pressing away from the earth. Lift and lower the palms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms down, thumbs down, sway the upper body from left to right. And let's set up our down dog. Place your hands, one whole handprint out in front of you. Tuck your toes. Tone the abdominals in and lift the hips up to the sky. Swing the head back as you look to the big toes, pressing your chest towards your thighs. You're super active in the palms, you're toned in the abdominals, and you're also engaged through your shoulder joints. Now bend the knees, pedal the feet, nod the head. So all of the activity is starting from the row of knuckles, through your neutral wrists, your engaged arms, your shoulders are engaged, and then find the length down the sides of the body, all the way up to your hips, belly button in. And just take a moment now, pause. Start to walk the feet to the top of your mat. Take your time, no need to rush. Upon arrival, could feel nice to grab on your blocks. Place your blocks under your head and halfway lift with the blocks to get nice long length in the hamstrings as you draw the belly button in, crown head forward. And then as you fold, place the block out of the way and grab your elbows and find a ragdoll as you start to sway and nod and bounce and play. Uncross and recross your elbows. So grab the opposite the elbows in their unusual combination with the arms. And see if you can even press the elbows into your hands so you get this hammocking through the tissues of your shoulders. Really allow yourself to dangle now, chin to chest. Close the eyes. Have the arms hang towards the earth and take a whole inhale breath to start to raise the body. Fingers dangle, chin stays close to chest. You're just unfurling, you're unrolling. And as you come all the way up, Roll the shoulders up to the ears. Think in our Tadasana, mountain pose, standing tall, standing firm, palms forward. Work from the ground up, so press through the soles of your feet, active in the legs, neutral in the pelvis, ribs contained. Expression through the fingers, wide collarbones, crown of head lifted, but a slight drawing in of the chin to the chest, so you've got length down the back of the neck. And you stand tall and strong and proud. And focus forward with your drishti on the horizon. You're almost like a lily flower emerging from the mud and detritus of the bottom of the pond and lifting up towards the light at the surface of the pond. So let's continue that analogy by placing the big toes to the touch and then creating Kamala Mudra, which is where the pinky and the thumb and all of the webbing between there and the inner wrist come to touch, and then the middle ring and index finger are expanded out wide like a beautiful flower at the heart. As you draw your chin towards your chest, close down your eyes, activate Ujjayi breath, and place your intention in that beautiful flower, and let's allow it to grow in our practice today. So 3 Ujjayi breaths here for you. And then blink open your eyes, sweep your hands up to the sky. Have a lovely flow, everybody. Inhale, breath up. And then exhale, breath. Let's start to fold to the earth. Find a halfway lift there. Inhale. And then place your hands on the mat. Step back to high plank and hold the high plank. So you're super long. Your shoulders are over your wrists. Your legs are engaged. Pressing away from the earth. Belly button in. You're looking forward towards the front of your mat. Nothing underneath you here. Last 3. 2, and then slowly lower the knees down, cross the ankles behind you, draw the heels towards the buttocks, look forward, extend through the spine, inhale, and then bend the elbows lower halfway down, exhale, press back up, inhale, lower halfway down, exhale. We've got 3 more, exhale, inhale, up, exhale, inhale, up, last one, exhale down, inhale, up, uncross the legs, tops of the feet on the mat. See if you can tilt the tailbone up, draw the belly button in, lower the chest and the chin, and slither forward into cobra. Take a breath here with the hands underneath your shoulders. Give me a moment just to adjust the microphone cord. And we'll take cobra for another cycle of breath. So inhale, retract the shoulder blades as you draw them towards the spine. Tone the belly button in and point the elbows back. Spinal breath 4 here. So as you look over your right shoulder, or as best you can, start to lift the right legs off the mat. Lower right leg down, come through center, exhale. They inhale, peek over left shoulder, lift the left leg in the process. Return through center, exhale, inhale, lift the head, look to the right, lift the right leg. Exhale, center, inhale, look to the left, lift the left leg. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Off we go. 3 more each side. Last one each side, finishing on the left. Nice work. Press back to tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Slowly lift the right leg up behind you. Drive the heel back. Curl the toes back towards your face and rotate pinky toe down. Heel to butt. Step the right foot forward. Use your hand to help you bring it forward if you need. And gently lower the left knee down. Untuck the left toes. Hold here. I like just to widen the stance of the feet to give you a little more stability. As you start to come back with one hand on your knee and then the other, find your proud chest here. Looking up, lifting up. Might be handy to have your blocks. So we might go back down again. Let's draw them forward to where we are here. Now, if you're ready to take the hands up, let's lift up. And this time you'll be holding the left wrist as you lift up and reach to the ceiling. You bend away to the right, so getting all that length down the left frontal hip. Peek under the left armpits. And then as you swing the hands down, let's grab our blocks for our half Hanuman. So as you place the blocks off beside you, use them to support you, to help lift you, and then shuffle the back knee down the mat and away from you. It's going to naturally allow you to extend that right leg, curling the toes towards your face, and lift the chest. So the blocks are there to help elevate the body and give you much more support. Staying for 5. 4, thinking about drawing that right thigh bone into the hip socket, toning the abdominals in. As we come forward now, use the blocks to help support you, coming onto the front foot, placing the blocks out in front of you, and finding our way back into our low lunge, I beg your pardon, tongue-tied there. Place the blocks off to one side, frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, right hand lifts up as we reach up. And then lower the right hand down, step back into a high plank, lower through knees, chest and chin on the exhale, and then slither forward to cobra. Now place your fingers on the floor beside you, elbows point to the ceiling, and striking cobra. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, roll back down. Place the hands under your shoulders, come back through tabletop, tuck the toes, send the hips to the sky, downward facing dog, and look back at your big toes. Good, let's do that on the left side. So lift the left leg, inhale, drive the heel back, rotate pinky toe down, curl the toes to your face, press the chest to the right thigh. Heel to butt, step left foot forward, drawing the foot forward with the left hand and gently lowering the right knee down. Staying in a runner's lunge just to get yourself set up. Let's draw those blocks back if you slid them away like I have. Placing the hands on the front knee. Nice and proud chest, elevated. Arms up, reach up. Hold the right wrist, lift up, and we bend to the left. Maybe peek under that right armpit. Arms up, reach up, lower the hands down. Let's find the blocks, placing them about at the hip distance, right? So support us to take that back knee back, allowing that front leg to slide forward, elevating ourselves high up off those blocks. Curling the toes back towards our face, toning the abdominals in and up. Now let's start to bring our weight onto the blocks, shifting forward with the blocks, placing them off and away up the front there. Sliding the front foot back to be around the hands there, tucking the back toes, lifting the back knee, right hand earth, left hand lifts, open twist, big breath in. Lower the left hand, step the left foot back, high plank. Lower the knees, the chest and the chin, and then slither forward to striking cobra, hands out wide. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, return to the earth. Pressing back through tabletop. And then hips to sky, downward facing dog. Good job, well done. Let's walk forward or hop or step forward a little quicker now to the top of our mat. Halfway lift, maybe even your blocks there. Inhale, breath. Exhale, fold. Let's take our peace fingers round the big toes, seal off the grip with our thumbs and shuffle the feet to hip width. Halfway lift, crown of head forward. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, breath, chin to chest. Get some activity in the biceps. Really draw your chest down and through towards the inner thighs. Head heavy, neck long. Look back between your knees. Let go of the toes. Halfway lift, inhale. And exhale, fold. Chair pose. Big toes come to touch with slight ankle separation. Sweep fingers along the earth and reach the hands up parallel with the ears. Cactus your arms. Then extend the arms out directly like a T shape. Flip the palms to face the wall behind you so the thumbs point down. Just going to get my hair out of the way so I can see a little easier. Exhale, breath. Sweep the arms back, almost like you want to clap the hands behind you. And then allow the hands to sweep past your lower ribs as the palms face the ceiling. And you start to gather forward, reach forward, and then come back to cactus arms. So exhale, extend the arms out, flip the palms, thumbs down, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then inhale, start to sweep the fingers just past the low ribs. So you're holding dinner plates on the hands all the way forward. Cactus, extend, flip, sweep and squeeze. Slide past the low ribs, reach forward. Let's just do one more there. Cactus, extend, flip, sweep, squeeze, slide, stand up. Return to earth. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step back to high plank. Hold the plank. Your options here would be knees, chest, chin to cobra, or high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. That's the back bend as a difference to cobra. Roll over the toes. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Inhale, breath. Drive the heel back. Heel to butt, knee to nose. Hold there. And then step the right foot forward. Warrior 1, back foot 45. Rising up, reaching the hands up. Now I like to take my right hand over to the left wrist, right hand over to the left ribs. Draw the ribs across to square the chest and re-extend the arms up. Then lower the hands down onto your hips, warrior 2. So use the hands on the hips to help dance the feet. Parallel back, pinky toe, back foot with the edge of your mat. Front knee tracks to pinky toe of the front foot. And the front foot's 12 o'clock. Arms out. Arjuna here. Flip the palm so you can squeeze the fingers in and have your thumb pointing up. You've got a bow here about to draw with the left hand sweeping forward on an inhale. It starts to draw back with the hands in a similar shape. And then the exhale is the same breath we did in Nadi Shodhana. And it will just be natural. It will happen itself. The inhale draws in without you even thinking about it. But the exhales... And the back elbow is elevated. The front thumb is your focal point, and we're going to go for a few more rounds here. Snapping the belly button in and up. Focus on that front thumb for the last 10. Release the back hand, let the arrow fly off, and then bring the hands through to your heart center as you look to the left. Inhale back to warrior 2. Flip it in reverse, inhale, and then windmill the hands down, frame the front foot, right hand open, twist. We might even take that around to a Cleopatra. We come onto pinky toe edges of the feet. We look back, plant the right hand, step back to high plank. Your vinyasa here, low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog, and then Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Hold there, take a few breaths. So breath of fire, exhales. That's really targeting the Manipura chakra, and I'm looking at it here. It's yellow on my mat, and it's that spinning disc of fiery energy, transformative. Let's take that left leg up, nice and gracefully, drive the heel back, curl the toes towards the face, then heel to butt's first part, knee to nose second as we step the foot forward. Warrior 1 stance the feet, arms up, rise up. Look forward, drishti focus on the horizon. If it felt nice to line the chest, take your left hand over to your right ribs, Draw the chest forward, hold there, reach up. And then lower the hands down onto the hips as you dance the feet into the shape of warrior two. So back foot parallel, front toes forward, ground the front heel. All the energy from the hips is down into the earth, and then the arms extend out, fingertips spread. So Arjuna is the famous warrior from the Mahabharata and the Gita. And the question here you want to ask yourself is, while yogis don't want to fight, when we absolutely have to, when inaction is no choice, what do we want to have happen? Well, that is that we're going to win. So let's win here. Front hand forward, draw the fingers in, but your thumb is your guide where you take your focus. Inhale, right arm sweeps forward, draws the bow back, and off we go. A little lunge into that front knee as well, in case I didn't say it on the other side. A little pulse. Your muscles of your arm are active. The legs are engaged. You feel the texture of the mat under the soles of your feet. And what are we going to do here? We are going to win. Inaction is not an option. Let that arrow go. Off it flies. Hands at the heart. Look to the right. Inhale there. Exhale. Warrior two. Flip it in reverse. Inhale. Windmill the hands down. Frame your front foot. Come into the ball of the back foot. Left hand. Open twist. Could be through to Cleopatra. Look back and reach back. Your vinyasa. Step back. High plank. Low plank. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Roll over the toes. Downward facing dog. And chest to thighs, hips to skies. There's more space down the back of the legs now. Knuckles engaged. Neutral wrists. Shoulders engaged. Belly button in. How gracefully can we lift that right leg up? Inhale. Yawn the hip open now. And if flip dog is in your practice, you're going to land on the left and then reach up and overhead. Lower right hand down, three-leg dog. Inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step right foot to right thumb. Runner's lunge here. Long and strong. Micro bend in back knee. Rising up. Reaching up. Now it's high crescent lunge. So in the ball of the back foot. Drishti focus forward. Exhale, hands come through heart center. Inhale, tilt the torso forward, lean forward. Twist to the right, hook the left elbow on your right thigh. Crown of head lengthens forward. Open the prayer if it's in your practice, but make sure you're stable, grounding the front heel. Closing the prayer on the exhale. Crescent up we go. Inhale. And then warrior two, exhale breath. We've been here before, so let's find it. Dance it into the shape. Let's just soften now. Let's just let all of that settle. We're going to stay in our warrior two. You're looking over your right middle finger. Your pinky toe edge, your back foot's engaged. Your front heel's pressing down. We reverse our warrior. Lengthen through the side body and extended side angle. Right arm lands. Left arm reaches overhead. And I like to peek under left armpit, looking up at the ceiling. Let's reverse our triangle as we prepare for triangle. So left hand slides down left leg. We're bringing our right side body with us as we reach overhead. And then right hand reaches to the right hand on the right wrist. Left hand up to the sky in this beautiful big expression. So rooting down to rise up. You can feel the texture of the mat under your soles of your feet. Your inner thighs are engaged. Your belly button's in. And then wide leg fold, lower your left hand down, bring your right toes with you. Halfway lift and lengthen, inhale, and then deep dive and fold, exhale, breath. And allow the keystone of your spine, your sacrum, to erupt its watery energy as it flows down the back body and unblocks all the blockages and stickiness and finds all those new channels, the path of least resistance that water takes in its journey, carving out the Grand Canyons and wonderful rivers of this beautiful planet we live on. Hands under our face, halfway lift on the inhale breath, lengthen forward. And then exhale breath as we fold once more. Bring your hands onto your hips and start to raise yourself up. And we'll head into our next round of Kriya here, which is our 3-part Prana Vayu breath. So just start to draw the feet into we're about hip width, okay? So not quite, maybe a little wider than, say, Tadasana stance. And with this breath here, it's 3-part inhale before we sweep the arms back on the exhale, bending the knees. So we take the hands out. There's just a little bit of coordination. So hands beside our body, palms face forward. 3-part inhale. So first we go out in front of us, and we take it out wide, and we go up to the sky. And then we go shh, out forward, 1 part, out wide, 2nd part, up, shh. All right, let's go. Shh. Shh. Gather the positivity with the inhale breaths and release the exhale. Sweep away negativity. Shh. 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 Ten more. Shh. 9. Shh. 8. Shh. 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 Last 3. Shh. Biggest breaths. Shh. Shh. Receptivity pose. Stand tall. Tune into that energy shift. Whew. Feel Kundalini rising, smashing through all of that limiting beliefs. Beautiful work. Step the feet together. Inhale up. And then let's get back to the top of our mat. Exhale, step forward. 1 more inhale and Vinyasa. I'll see you in down dog. And let's do all that on the other side. So pause for 3 breaths here. Slowly lift the left leg up to the sky. Yawn the hip open, and if flip dog felt nice on the other side, let's take that. Left leg lifts, left foot steps through. Runner's lunge first. Micro bend right knee, rising up to high crescent lunge. Focus on the horizon, drishti. Hands at heart. Lean forward. Twist to the left. Ground the front heel if you're a little unstable. Open the prayer if it's in your practice. Close the prayer. Rise up. Warrior 2. Dance the feet open. Find the expression. We've been here a few times. Just settle in. Reverse your warrior. Left hand up. Reach up. Extended side angle. Elbow lands. Right arm reaches, peeking under right armpit. Reverse our triangle up. And then extended into our triangle pose. Slowly sweep the right hand down, wide leg fold, bring your left toes with you. Halfway lift and lengthen, inhale, and then fold, exhale, breath. So as the head hangs heavy here, just take a couple of moments, couple more breaths. And then as your hands come under your face, on an inhale, take a big breath in. And then exhale, fold. Hands on the hips. Let's raise the torso up, lifting the chest. Holding the hips with the hands, start to shuffle the feet in. But this time we'll have like a warrior stance. So we'll be a little wider than we were before in our 3-part inhales and 1-part exhales in our second round of Prana Vayu breath, Kriya. So bending into the knees. This time we will take inhales going up 3 parts and exhales coming down. So, and lengthening it out. Crossing the arms. So in, palms facing the ceiling, flip the palms, exhale. Flip the palms reaching up. Lengthening everything out, then bending the knees, crossing and releasing. Palms up, reach up. Last 10. Last 3. Last one. Receptivity pose, hands forward, soften the shoulders. Big breaths in. Hold the hips, step to the top of your mat. Inhale up. And exhale, swan dive down. Take your blocks, place them next to you, step the feet wide, and let's find our way into a yogi squat. If you want to place those blocks just behind the heels and start to sit down on the blocks, by all means do that. Folding the chin to the chest, rounding the back body. Right hand stays on the mat, left hand lifts up like an open twist, reaching up. Lower the left hand down, open the right, reach up. Nice. Now, however elegantly you come back down to sit on your butt, do so. Remove the blocks out from underneath you. Extend the legs out in front of you. Proud chest. Reach towards the feet. Take a moment here, chin to chest. Lifting the chest, reaching forward, start to roll down and lie down on your back. Hug the right knee in first, give it a big squeeze, draw it in, and then supine twist. Left hand draws that knee across your body to the left side. Look to the right, shift the left hip underneath you a little more. Get a lovely rinsey, cleansing twist through the torso. Come back, place the right foot on the mat, knee to the ceiling, cross the left leg over, left ankle over the right knee, and reach up and hold the right shin or the right thigh. Curl the toes towards your face and take a figure four stretch here, or supine half pigeon. Another few breaths and a few moments there. Keep the legs exactly as they are. Cactus your arms so they get out of the way. Just slowly start to lower everything over to the right. So lower the foot and the knee. And so we're just counter twisting in the opposite direction. Kirk has decided to join me in the class now, so if you're wondering what those strange noises were, she's a cavoodle, so likes to make weird little noises all the time. Come back through your center and then grab the left knee, give it a big squeeze, and let's slide the right leg down the mat. Right hand draws the knee across your body over to the right, and we take our twist as we look to the left, scooping that hip underneath. Cleansing, rinsing twist. Nice work. As you come back, place the left foot on the mat and the left knee pointing to the ceiling. Lift the right leg up, cross the right ankle onto the left thigh, and start to lift up. Maybe you reach for the thigh or the shin. Drawing it all in, down and in, giving yourself a lovely big squeeze. Cuddle in. As you let go of the legs, keep them as they are, but slowly lower everything over to the left, foot and the knee. Taking that lovely big twist. And come back through your center. Supta Tejas is a little bit like a thrashing bug lying on its back trying to right itself, reaching the fingers and the toes up to the ceiling, long legs and long arms, and then we just create shapes that feel really strange and unusual and don't care what they look like because no one's watching, and even if they are, who cares? Because what we're doing here is just getting those last little blockages and flushing out all of the stickiness and almost allowing a little bit of circulation in sort of an unusual manner, being creative, letting go of all of those constructs that make us stay in our lane. Let's get out of our lane. Let's get some fun. Let's get some movement going. So about 30 more seconds, whatever that shape looks like. Wiggle, jiggle, flick, flick, extend bicycles, running on the spot. And then slowly start to bring it all in. Give yourself a lovely big cuddle. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then let the legs lengthen. Let the arms drop down beside you. Draw the chin towards your chest, but let the back of the head remain on the earth. Lips separate. Tongue softens. Teeth separate. By all means, you can stay longer here if that serves you, or if you're like me and want to continue on with your day, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, roll the wrists and roll the ankles. And with the most beautiful big breath, inhale, extend the arms overhead, lengthen everything out, point through the toes. Roll onto your favorite hip in a fetal position and hug the knees in towards you. Round the spine, chin to chest, bathe yourself in love and gratitude. And then pressing up into your version of a comfortable seat, whatever that is. And if that feels good to sit on a block or a pillow, do so now. Cross the legs. Our final pranayama will be Lama Pranayam. And here we extend the arms out and take a breath in. And with your right hand, fist the hand as you exhale. And it draws into the armpit of the left, but it is like a whack, yeah? And then the left hand sweeps across. So you've exhaled the hand around. Left hand sweeps across, closes the right nostril, and you inhale through the left. And then nothing changes as you extend the arms out. No breath there. And then exhale. Left hand over to the right armpit, and then the right arm sweeps across and closes the left nostril, and we inhale through the right nostril. And extend the arms out. Exhale the right arm. Hand sweeps. Inhale through the left nostril. No breath. Extend out, reach out. Exhale. Left hand. Right hand. Right nostril. No breath. Extend, expand. Right hand. Two more on your own each side. One more each side. And then bring your hands to your knees, and let's take a few moments here just to absorb and bathe in the practice. Let that beautiful nectar flow over us. And bring your hands to your heart space, chin to chest, bowing forward, acknowledging your practice. I sure do thank you for joining me on your mat wherever you are in the world. Seal our practice with an Om. Inhale through your nose. Thumbs to your third eye, chin to chest. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you so much for practicing and joining me. Coco was very well behaved. She's finally woken up right at the end of the class. So thank you so much. And I'll catch you again real soon. Did you want to catch the ball? Do you want to get the ball? Go and see everybody. Bye for now. What are you doing? Did you bring it here? Come on. Quick. I can't get it over there. Have a great day.